Our parents are just so funny. That's just the thing. Our parents are just one type of funny people. If you don't go to school, you are so useless. If you don't go to school, you're so useless. Bro, for me, what you need is the highest level of education that you need in this life is secondary school education. You can read, yes. You can write, yes. You can give you paper, you read it and sign it. Calculate money. So what else are you? What else are you doing? You know how to read and write. That is the basic thing you need to. You know how to read and write. You know how to speak. So what again? If you see your name, you know that this is your name. You can read signs. You're not daft. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're not foolish. It's not as if you're blind or nothing. You know how to read and write. If you went to secondary school, you know how to read and write. You can differentiate things. You can speak. What are you now going? I'm not saying that going to university is bad. But for me, the highest of education you need is for you to be okay. You can afford that. But if secondary school and you know how to read and write, you are good to go. But if you don't go to school in this era, you are stupid as fuck. Because during their own time, education was just the thing. It was the footprint, it was the gold, it was the diamond. Education. Because during their own time, if you go to school and come outside, even passing six, I don't think they call at that time. Go to school, you know how to read and write. And the same thing now, during their own time, if you know how to read English, if they write English, you read it. You know how to write in English. You know how to calculate. You can differentiate things. It's going. Job as SAP immediately. Again, any fucking job you are looking for in this life, you get it in the government. Immediately. You know how to read and write in English. You know how to speak, communicate in English. It's going on. Because that time now, nobody. But now it's different. That's why anytime I see a man that is in his 50s or 60s, as a graduate, or 45, be 45, late 45s, 50s, upwards, and he's a graduate, maybe 50s, let me use 50s, and he's a graduate, and you're suffering, you're not doing anything. I'll be like, bro, your time was when if you go to school and come outside, you will see something. You will become, for you to be a graduate, you're a hot cake. Say you're a graduate in the year 1990, the year 1980. Get me? You graduated in 1990 to 1995. You graduated in the year 2000. The year 2000, you graduated in the year 2005. Down to 2005, you were a hot cake. You will see job. I'm not telling you bank to go and working at a bank and becoming. You will see job in government. You see good government. You see job there. That's why if I see them that are in the 50s, I'm like, you graduated in 1990, 1980, 1970 something. And you not speak this. What are you not doing? Why didn't you go into politics? Why? But now it's not the same thing. That is why the parents, because they have failed that time, they didn't go to school that time. Because some of them, their parents are pushing them to go to school. Some of them were not opportunity. But the one that was opportunity, some of them they were, because I know people that were opportunity that the parents were able to do it. Then, but they didn't do it. But now because they didn't do it, now they're forcing their children to do it. But now they didn't know that everything has changed. It's no longer the same thing. You don't need certificate to do anything. You know Elon Musk. You guys know Elon Musk. If you're very good in physics, chemistry, biology, and all those things, you are sound. Your certificate, everything is A1. Everything is A1. Everything from your secondary school, your high institution, to your university, to everything you got, your PhD, your master degree, everything in your life is A1. First level, first class. And you take that certificate to go and look for a job in Tesla, or Neuralink, or SpaceX. With that certificate, you're not getting that job. But after submitting that certificate, Elon will also go to you. Elon will ask you, what will I do to this? What will I do to this aircraft or this space, this thing that's shooting? It just left my mind that are shooting to the space. What will I do for it to not blow up, or for it to move in so kilometer per hour? What are we going to do to the engine for the engine to not to be able to blow up? What are we going to do so it will have, if it goes up, it will have a very cool, safe landing? What's the solution to that? You won't be able to say anything, because the only thing you know how to do is to define physics and chemistry. The only thing you know how to do is to define physics. The only thing you have to do is to define Ohm's law and Charles' law and Boyle's law. Archimedes' laws of principle. That is the only thing you know how to define. Osmosis and dilution. That is the only thing you know how to do in your life. To read and pass. But what are we going to do to this engine? For this engine to move faster than this one? You don't know how to do it. You don't get job now with certificates. What can you do? What you can do, that's just the thing. What you can do.